So I say, okay, I've just joined this new job, but let me listen. So I listened. At that point, there was no video conference, Zoom calls. So I remember I had to go to Kabete, the only place we had video conference. And because we were in the US, they're like, we want to interview on video. We found a video conference center. This is the number. This is the what. Please go there tomorrow at this time. So I remember sitting outside because there were other people also using
waiting to use the facility.
Exactly. So I went out. I was interviewed. Technology has really changed. What? He sat down. He said, you know, you're not leaving. So whatever you want to do with that other job, it's up to you. So I talked to my people in New York. I told them, now there's a situation. They told me, okay, what you do, we are not going to hire anyone else.
There are jobs we do because they are within our training and all that. But I think there are also jobs we do because of the satisfaction that they give us. When I look at your career, this one job I'm thinking was out of the passion because of the impact that it had. Smile Train. Tell us about it.
Very interesting. So, I joined Nation Media Group. And when I joined Nation Media Group, from South Africa, I've come. I've now started reforming distribution, working with the leadership there. Things are getting better. Then I get a call. And I'm told, you know, there's this US company. It is looking for a regional director for East Africa. And we have been told to talk to you by somebody you worked with in GSK. Again, referral. So I say, okay, I've just joined this new job, but let me listen. So I listened. At that point, there was no video conference, Zoom calls. So I remember I had to go to Kabete, the only place we had video conference. And because we were in the US, they're like, we want to interview on video. We found a video conference center. This is the number. This is the what. Please go there tomorrow at this time. So I remember sitting outside because there were other people also using
waiting to use the facility.
Exactly. So I went out. I was interviewed. Technology has really changed.
What?
Yeah.
Can you
imagine?
Now you do it from the street.
I was queuing for a video chance to talk to my interviewers in the US.
Prospective employer.
So they gave me the job. And I'm like, oops, I have another job and I've just started.
And you've just started Nation.
Yes. I struggled with it. More money. It's more flexible because now they're not here. You're establishing the office here. Flexible hours. My role is to travel across Africa. To do one thing. To ensure that any child born with a cleft lip or palate is treated for free.
Getting the surgery.
So it was so passionate and in line with my social justice. So there's also that. But I'm also enjoying this new challenge.
And
so
you're calling as a doctor, I think now is pulling you towards it.
It's pulling me now.
It's coming back.
It's coming back.
So you are feeling like I detoured.
I detoured.
We are now at the end of the detour. But
and I'm also enjoying the detour.
Oh.
It's like you're lighted at the wrong place on the bus. But you're like, this
that's a proper crossroad.
This shopping center looks very good. But I'm not coming here, I'm going here.
I wanted to go somewhere.
Let me stay here a bit and enjoy before I know what to do. So I struggled. They said I told them, by the way, I don't think I'll take the job. They told me, no, we have interviewed other people, you're the best candidate for this. So I went to Linus.
Your boss now.
My boss now. And I told Linus, I'm very sorry.
I have to go.
He told me there's nowhere you're going.
And he is like, how?
You are not going anywhere. I said, look, I have an offer here. And I'm really sorry, you guys got me from South Africa, brought me here, we've done good work. That time the distributors I'm working with are saying distribution is starting to work. So they're saying you can't let him go. And so there was a bit of that. Then I told him I have to go. He told me no. He called me, told me, you will be successful. You don't have to run now. Stay here, finish. I'm telling him, I think I should go. So we struggled. He took my letter of resignation and cancelled on it and said rejected. I still have a copy. I still have the original letter.
What? And gave it back to you?
Gave it back to me and walked away. And I have a contract now from the other side.
You have already signed?
They have sent the contract to me.
Hey.
So
man, you're in trouble.
Tension. So we went on. Then I told him now I've given 3 months and I have to leave.
I have to go.
Finally one day he called me. We went for coffee. And I still say to date that actually My leadership journey was mentored by Linus. My earlier management journey was mentored at Avenue by Amit Thaka and others.
Yes.
My leadership journey to be a leader, Linus actually is the one who developed that.
Shaped it so
Shaped
well.
it, and then of course my experiences with other people, including my brother and my mother and other people.
Yes.
He sat down, he said, you know, you're not leaving. So whatever you want to do with that other job,
I've refused.
it's up to you. So I talked to my people in New York. I told them, now this is the situation. They told me, okay, what you do, we are not going to hire anyone else. You will do whatever you can. We will send you, if you want to talk to a government, you can send to the government. You'll become like an advisor now or a consultant. Continue as you do your other job.
And because it's flexible,
you
can do it.
Yeah,
it's not
it's
like
advisory.
an 8 to 5 job.
Yes.
Wow.
So I continued working.
And you took this other job.
And I took this other job.
In a flexible way.
And because I want them to deliver.
Yes.
I used the money they were giving me. I had 2 people on their job.
So you
from
got
my own money.
Under your direction.
Yes.
To help you.
Under my money. A doctor, because there were some medical things that need to be done.
Oh, there are medical decisions.
And an
to
office
be made.
assistant.
But you're not there on a day-to-day basis.
No. So now I'm like a consultant.
You delegated
I delegated and I use that money to pay those people so that I continue serving my role at Nation. I did that. I moved to Uganda while still doing that advisory consulting role. After I stayed in Uganda for 3 years, I told Linus, you told me to stay. I've stayed now. This is now almost 5+ years.
In now Uganda? Or in Nation now?
In Nation now.
Combined?
I'd been here 2 years.
Yes.
I'd been in Uganda 3 years.
3 years at a
I
total
said,
of 5.
now I'm going to leave.
And you've created the structures, you've
I've done whatever you need me
people,
to do.
allow
So allow
you
me
now.
to leave.
Okay.
So end of 2011,
Yes.
I exited on an agreement. I said, let me get somebody to mentor. They got me somebody to mentor in Uganda, and I exited in end of 2011. And now I joined Small Train fully.
Full time.
And they gave me now a vice president role for Africa.
Nice.
So I joined now it's fully
And
with
by
Small
that
Train.
time, you also understand the operations very well.
Absolutely.
You've been with them for a long time.
Yes.
Okay, now I think we'll discuss something very interesting. And I'll read for you a quote by, sorry, I did not indicate who has said this, but someone said that it takes guts and humility to admit mistakes.
Yes.
Admitting we are wrong is courage, not weakness.
Yes.
So at this point, I want you to tell us about Moruna. I saw it somewhere.
Wow.
I have laughed on this one. I can't stop laughing. Why did you ever think that you could create a media powerhouse in the middle of our county? And I'm not saying our county is not good.
Yes.
The county of Nyeri.
Yes.
But what was the idea? What was the thinking behind it?
Wow.
The media house
So,
in Nyeri.
let me take a sip of water.
You need it.
I need it.